Billy Keenan of Rockland County, New York, has a lot of passions.
I am a U.S. Army veteran, high school history teacher, multi-instrumentalist, father of 2 sons, triathlete, and surfer.
But on September 14th, 2013, his life changed in an instant while at the Jersey Shore.
I rode that wave, fell off my board, hit my head on the ocean floor. In that moment, everything faded to black.
He woke up in a hospital room 2.5 weeks later. He was paralyzed from the shoulders down, and the medical team didn't expect him to regain independent breathing.
I resembled a train wreck.
But when a parent of a former student visited him at the hospital, his perspective changed. They handed Billy the phone. Detective Stephen McDonald wanted to deliver a message.
Stephen had survived a shooting. He eventually forgave his assailant, but he too was paralyzed.
He became a public speaker, preaching the importance of forgiveness, and he had advice for Billy.
It was at a time where I didn't have my speaking valve in, so I couldn't talk to him.
Billy says Stephen was a living saint because what he told him changed everything.
When you're better, when you're stronger, when your rehab is over, you're going to come back and contribute in a significant way. And just remember, and don't ever forget, that in the end, there will be life. There will be life. There will be life.
With Stephen's message about life in his head, Billy looked back on his life. A former Army lieutenant and paratrooper, he realized he had been accustomed to what he calls deliberate discomfort.
Never knowing that I would need those times, that evidence of resilience. My experience as a soldier, and then, my experience as a dad.
Thanks to his own faith and a reminder from Stephen, Billy overcame the odds. 4 months after his accident, he was able to breathe on his own again.
If you look at that picture, you would never think that guy was going to be able to breathe again. And you would never think that guy was going to be able to teach again.
In 2015, Billy went back to teaching. And when Stephen died in January 2017, Billy decided to start helping others, just like Stephen had, by becoming a motivational speaker. He also published an autobiography in 2023, The Road to Resilience, the Billy Keenan story.
With the energy I have left, try to be there as a steward and as a light of inspiration for, the human family.
He believes that day in the hospital, Stephen delivered him a message from God he needed to hear.
I've come to realize that conversation, those words were not coming from Stephen. They were coming through Stephen. They were coming through Stephen. I truly believe that he was the messenger from God to save a terribly lost soul.